evening and welcome to Up South, the show that brings you the news of the day and special reports from South India. Today a big exclusive on how the Islamic State is spreading its web of terror in India. I'm T.S. Sudhir. The Karnataka CID is investigating the Kalburgi murder case. It has already ruled out property angle as a possible motive for the murder. But after interrogating Samir Gaikwad, who has been arrested in the Pansare murder case, the CID believes that there is a possible link between the Dabolkar, Pansare and Kalburgi murder cases which happened in Maharashtra and the Kalburgi case which happened in Dharwad in Karnataka. Joining me now is my colleague Pratibha Raman from Bengaluru. Pratibha, the property angle, the personal rivalry angle and the family dispute, all three have been ruled out by the CID. But the fact that they see some kind of a common link between the three murder cases involving these thinkers and rationalists, that makes it very, very intriguing. What's the information that you have from your sources?
Well, Sudhir, at this point in time, sources do tell us that they are not ruling out any possible links between the murders of the three rationalists. At the same time, activities of all the groups that had threatened Kalburgi earlier will also be monitored. In fact, some of the groups are also being questioned at this point in time. What is interesting is that the accused who was nabbed in the case of Pansare's murder will also be interrogated by the Karnataka CID so that they could derive any kind of concrete leads from that. Now, considering the focus of this, considering the importance of this case, a dedicated team has been formed to only look into Kalburgi's case so that they could channelize all their energies into cracking this case very quickly. But however, when the government has announced 5 lakh rupees award for any person who would come up with any kind of concrete lead or any kind of evidence, that hasn't really got any kind of positive response from the public as yet. But then investigations are on in full swing. Back to you, Sudhir.
Right, Pratibha Raman, thanks a lot for joining us from Bengaluru. We will continue to track the Kalburgi murder case very, very closely there in Karnataka. Now, you would recall that Afsha Jabin, the alleged ISIS operative, was arrested in Hyderabad last week after she was deported from the UAE. Now, what she has revealed to her interrogators is that many closed user groups on different social media platforms, especially Facebook, were used to lure and indoctrinate gullible minds to join the Islamic State network. Now, in this exclusive and extremely intriguing report, my colleague Ashish explains how the Islamic State network is actually reaching out to both you and me.
If you need proof about how easy it is to spread the web of terror in India, you just need to spend some time among these ethical hackers in Hyderabad. They will tell you how consumer-friendly the jihadi way of indoctrination is. Their material is available in Hindi, Urdu, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam and many other Indian languages. And their videos featuring ISIS leaders come with the subtitles in Hindi and Tamil.
They do what? They operate silently. They create groups inside there, even if they don't know only the person. They create group like ISI. So ऐसे नाम से groups बनाते हैं जो easily लोगों के नाम में नहीं आते. एक link होती है, एक link कोई create करता है और वो randomly सबको add करता रहता है.
With the arrest of Afsha Jabin, an alleged online recruiter of the Islamic State, Indian investigators now know how impressionable minds are brainwashed online, away from the prying eyes of the security agencies.
People are sitting online and individually trying to harbor these kind of people to join the ISIS community. They connect via secure communications. They use a lot of encrypted tools and applications. They are also once trained in such a way that if anything is being caught, if they are alerted or if they are caught or if they are trapped, they are also trained how to wipe the information as per the DoD standards.
The Telangana police admits that ability to penetrate into these closed-door rooms of hate and terror holds the key to fighting terror.
The old methods of policing will no longer work in toto. Yes, the patrolling, the monitoring, the checking of bad hats, that will go on. But now, with the way the technology is developing, I think it is time that we also made ourselves technologically savvy.
want to join Al-Qaeda or Islamic State, there are various sites available online to guide you in. This is the proof that access to various terror groups are just mouse click away. Ashish in Hyderabad for India Today.
A brawl that reportedly broke out in Abu Dhabi in 2011 between two colleagues working for a contract firm changed the life of one of them, that of Santosh, forever, because he was charged with killing the colleague and he was also awarded the death sentence in 2013. Now, as a result of the village given the option of raising blood money to be given to the victim's family, the entire village in Kollam district of Kerala has come together to raise 50 lakh rupees. Revati Rajivan reports from Kollam.
Kadakkal village in Kollam district is battling to save a life in the UAE. For the last 1 month, villagers here have launched a fundraising drive to save Santosh from capital punishment. The 41-year-old is accused of killing a colleague, Subin Varghese, in Abu Dhabi in 2011. Under the Sharia law in Arab countries, he could be forgiven if 50 lakh rupees called blood money is given to Varghese's family.
അതിലെ മുഴുവൻ ജനവിഭാഗങ്ങളും ഞങ്ങളോട് സഹകരിച്ചു. 10 രൂപ മുതൽ 10,000 രൂപ വരെ നൽകി സഹായിച്ച വ്യക്തികളുണ്ട്, സംഘടനകളുണ്ട്. അത്തരത്തിൽ ഒറ്റ ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് 4 ലക്ഷം രൂപയാണ് പഞ്ചായത്തിന് സമാഹരിക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞത്.
The village so far has collected 40 lakh rupees from 19 wards of the panchayat. Contributions from NRIs have also helped.
ഇവിടെ എന്തെങ്കിലും നമ്മൾ പൊതു എന്തെങ്കിലും വന്നാൽ ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും അതിന് സഹകരിക്കും. സഹകരിച്ചാൽ വേണ്ടുന്ന എന്ത് ആണെങ്കിലും ഞങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യുകയും ചെയ്യും. നല്ല കാര്യമാണ്. ഈ കാര്യത്തിൽ മുൻഗണന എടുത്ത് തന്നെ ഞങ്ങളെല്ലാവരും കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യും.
Santosh's wife Sheena is hoping that Varghese's family, after receiving the money, will pardon Santosh. Her worry is that grief-stricken Varghese's family that lives in Kottayam has so far refused to sign for Santosh.
The entire village coming together for Santosh has brought a glimmer of hope for this beleaguered family. When the case comes up for hearing on September 27th, there will be 34,000 people of this panchayat praying for his release and an end to his ordeal. With camera person Jayakumar, Revati Rajivan in Kollam for India Today.
Now, if you thought every railway station in India is a dirty, stinking place to be in, you should visit the Alwai railway station near Ernakulam in Kerala. And you would realize that this is a place that has shown the way how to make a railway station both clean and safe. And it's an idea that should go the distance.
The bottled up talent of staffers at the Aluva railway station in Kerala's Ernakulam district is in full bloom. A simple recycling idea of using discarded mineral water bottles has meant the tracks at the station are home to table roses. They have also made the station safe.
Everybody is trying to directly trespass the line, not using that foot overbridge. That is why, how to prevent this one? That is why we are trying to prevent this trespass. My HI, health inspector, told me that it is very easy, sir. We have to provide that bottle plantation.
The bottles carelessly thrown out by passengers are collected by the cleaning staff. They then paint them in yellow or white, fill them with organic manure and plant the table rose that is usually in full bloom at 10 in the morning.
ഒരു ബോട്ടിൽ മണ്ണ് നിറച്ചും ഓട്ടോ കുത്തും ചെടി കുത്താനൊക്കെ പിടിച്ചു. എല്ലാ സ്റ്റാഫുകളും കൂടിയിട്ടാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാറ്. 12.
Delighted at what they see at this station off the beaten track, passengers speak of taking the idea home.
I have travelled over so many railway stations for my official work. So this is first time I am seeing this type of cultivation or plantation, something like that in a new model, and it is adaptive for our home also.
Having succeeded in compelling people to use the footover bridge, this Beauty with Brains approach helped Aluva station bag the Best Railway Station in South India award last year. This paired with an active presence on social media ensures Aluva station breaks the stereotypical image of Indian Railways.
Putting these waste bottles to good use and saving you from these dangerous rail tracks, Aluva railway station sets an example. This hanging garden is a lesson of recycling. Households, offices and other railway stations are sure to follow. With camera person Sijo, Revathi Rajavan in Aluva for India Today.
News now from Andhra Pradesh, where in Eluru, the Dr. Ramamurthy has been abducted in Libya. He is the third person from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana to be abducted in Libya. Remember, two professors, Professor Gopi Krishna and Professor Balram, are still in custody near the Sirte University near Tripoli in Libya. And of course, the family there in Eluru, in West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh, extremely worried about the whereabouts of Dr. Ramamurthy, who has been working in Libya for the last 15 years.
We have contacted the local MLA and MP, and today itself we have gone to MP and we have talked to them, and he has supported us so much, and he made some calls to the government, to the Delhi, so that to make necessary contacts that we are the eligible right family to the person. So we came to a conclusion that by the end of today or tomorrow we will get a feedback regarding this. What is
We are in the midst of the 10-day-long Ganesh festival, and on day 2, let's cut across to Thiruvananthapuram, where my colleague Revathi Rajavan finds herself in the middle of 2,000 Ganesha idols.
I'm standing at a residence where there are Ganesha idols all around me, starting from the gate of the house, the balcony, the veranda. All the rooms in the house are filled with Ganesha idols, and this house belongs to an artist called Surya Krishnamurthy. Sir, how many idols do you own in this house?
I have over 2,000 paintings and idols here in this house. And this house is remodeled to house the Ganesha idols. And that's for that reason I won't tell that this is my house. This is Ganesha's house. And this house belongs to the devotees of Ganesha.
And for how many years have you been collecting these?
For the last 16 years or so I have been collecting. I won't be able to say that I was collecting. Initially the idols were coming to this house. I was wondering why these idols were coming here. Until I went into Travancore Palace, where the Maharaja of Travancore, he was doing a very elaborate puja. He called me there. He asked me to go inside the palace. I made me attend the puja, and after the puja, he handed over a big idol to me, saying that this belongs to the Maharaja Swati Tirunal, and it is 300-year-old. Ever since, I never looked back. I started collecting from left, right, and center. And I would say that the growth in my cultural activities began with the coming of that idol.
I quite like the way he said it is not his home but that of Ganesha. That's it then on Up South this Friday evening. News and updates will continue on India Today. From the entire team, thanks for watching.